Today on the screen we got my brand new Bronco and my about 3-year-old Gladiator. One thing I really noticed about the Bronco is how top heavy it is. It's really easy to tip over compared to the Bronco. Right there you saw those straight axles get caught up on a branch where the portals on the Gladiator really don't have that problem too often. Right here is a good example. You can see me moving back and forth with the Bronco. That's because the stock motor doesn't have a drag brake. You can see when the Gladiator stops, it just stops. That Hobby Wing Fusion is a great motor to put in your rig. You can see here that the Bronco isn't lacking any flex. That sucker really flexes over the box pretty good. So this was a bit of a downhill right here, and you can see that the Gladiator is nice and smooth and controlled, and the Bronco seems to kind of speed up and slow down. That's because of that Hobby Wing Fusion in the Gladiator. You can see there the Gladiator is nice and stable, really planted to the ground, and you can see the Bronco kind of turns to its side and then rolls. I think that has a lot to do with the center of gravity of the Gladiator. It's a lot heavier, it's also a lot lower, and because of the offset on my wheels, it has a wider stance. Here in this section you'll see really how far the Gladiator can tip before it rolls. I think personally it's pretty impressive, especially considering that it has portals. Those are known in the RC crawler world to negatively impact your center of gravity. And you'll see how tipsy-topsy this Bronco really is. Right here, I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but you'll see the front tires stop spinning and the back tires are still spinning. That's because the front drive shaft actually came apart. The front suspension dropped down too low, allowing the centerpiece of the drive shaft to come out. Right here we got that RC four-wheel drive Warren winch putting in some work. Jeep always gotta save forward.
go backwards.
Right here, the leaves were super deep. It was so easy to get the tires to dig down, and then you're high centered on leaves. The camera doesn't show it very well, but this is also an extremely steep hill. Right here again, the drive shaft came apart on the front end, so I'm trying to get out of that hole and just rear wheel drive. I think I'm going to try to lower the suspension, maybe get some different shock mounts and bring that top end lower. That should stop the drive shaft from coming apart. It should also help keep it from flipping over. You can see the weight of the Gladiator really working against it right here. It really sinks in those leaves easily. In this video, I'm the one driving the Bronco. One of my friends is wheeling the Gladiator. You can see here he uses a lot of momentum to get up this hill and then takes a pretty hard roll right here. And then another one here trying to get down the hill. I think right here if he'd used the dig function and used the front end to kind of drag the rear end down the hill, he wouldn't have rolled. I know this is a long clip with just a Gladiator feeling right now, but I'm currently trying to fix the front drive shaft on the Bronco. Right here you can see I'm dragging the rear wheels down the hill with that big function that comes on the scx10.